My son spent his college fund on luxury and travel, so I sold his house and car to recover my money. My son has always been a spoiled child and, unlike his siblings, has never been responsible with money. Additionally, he has never made an effort to study, dedicate himself to anything, and essentially spent his days watching television and doing nothing. Although I admit that this bothered me a little, I just hoped that one day he would realize that life is not just that and eventually dedicate himself to something useful. So, just like I did with his siblings, I always saved money to be able to pay for his college if he wanted or help start any business he might eventually want to do. Then, one day, he finally said he wanted to go to college and asked me for help. I said I would definitely help, he thanked me, we even had a party congratulating him on the decision, etc. He had to take extra exams and supplementary courses, but after a year, he managed to get into a public college in my city. So, as a sign of trust, I put all the money I saved for college into his account and gave him a house near the college, which I was going to sell, but I preferred that he keep it while studying there, along with my spare car so he wouldn't have to spend money on that. At first, everything went well, the problem came later. One day, the college started sending me several messages, warning about my son's situation and that if he continued to miss classes, he would eventually be failed. I didn't understand what was going on, as he claimed to be going every day, but when I personally went to his house to ask what was happening, to my surprise, he wasn't there. I had access to his credit card through my phone, and when I saw what he was buying, I was never more disappointed. There were several plane tickets over the months, jewelry, expensive clothes, etc. Obviously, he just convinced me that he was going to college to take that money and spend it on these things. I created an alternative social media account, and, of course, he was posting pictures of his trips all this time, just blocking me from seeing them. This obviously shattered all my trust in him, but I definitely wasn't going to let it slide. The house and the car were still in my name, so while he was traveling, I simply sold both. I know he has nowhere else to go, and I definitely won't accept him back into my home after everything he's done. I also informed the college that he was not in any emergency and told them what he was actually doing, and they have already informed me that he will most likely be expelled. I hope he has saved at least some of the money, although I doubt it very much, as he will definitely need to work and rent a house. He will arrive tomorrow from his trip and will probably come here in despair when he realizes what happened, and when that happens, I will update you. You can now check if there's a part 2 by pressing share and more.